Hi Blueprints, Viero here. We live and move around spaces designed by humans, and humankind has certain flaws. The great majority of those spaces are bad quality or poorly designed, or worse of all, they are ugly. Why should somebody choose to take so many bad decisions? Why people that have power to spread beauty and utility in form of durable construction choose to do exactly the opposite? Here, high-end design meets reality. The street design, parks, public buildings, houses, almost everything around us is designed and built by a few professionals. Those professionals supposedly have a degree that grants they are capable of making things right? Well, those professional profiles, mostly architects and engineers, have so different backgrounds that you wouldn't even say that they have common study grounds. Are they not really prepared for the design tasks they are being paid for? Well, that is the first great issue we have in our current system. When somebody gets a degree in architecture, lots of doors are open for that person to start a professional career. The problem is that from the very first steps in the field, those professionals may be choosing without knowing a specialization. And why is that a problem? Because every working day they are forgetting about training other important fields that may be useful in the future. To be an architect, you have to be a multidisciplinary problem solver. So being a good architect is not about how powerful is your unique tool, but how many handy tools you have. Okay, now we know there are many architects out there that try to pull a screw with a hammer. And you and I know that to subscribe to this channel for more architecture and real estate curiosities, you only need one finger. But how can I tell if an architect is too obsessed with only one field or chapter of the project? Here are some typical involuntary specialists and how you can spot them. Brand and marketing specialists. Have you realized that facades, the front end of a building, give one of the most powerful projected image for brands, businesses and people? It also happens with spaces owned by celebrities and rich people. That is why so many architects are brand and marketing specialists. The weak point of this type of architecture firms is that they need to acknowledge that projected image is only a small part of any building project. And if they are not aware of that, I hope that you as a client can make the proper questions about quality materials, structure design, economic budgeting and long-term planning. If not, get prepared for serious issues. Concept designers. Abstract-minded, they are good at grasping lots of concepts hidden in plain view. Expressive, but with little interest in project's viability. This architect profile is responsible of some of the worst stereotypes of contemporary architecture. In their worst version, they have not the communication skills to express their complex ideas to their clients. And they will think that is because they are intellectually superior. So there begins the fall of their career. 1. Because an architect should be responsible for their mistakes. And 2. Because if an architect loses the big picture of the project, the whole project is also lost. The shopping assistants. They are totally obsessed with viable items and brands, and their mind is full of trendy firms' catalogs. Their knowledge of the market is very useful in some stages of the project to choose construction systems or furniture items. But in any other moment, they are narrow-minded and not very good problem solvers. The structure-obsessed architect. This type of architect condenses the soul and manners of a pure engineer. They are very good at choosing the best structural system for a building and optimizing it. But they think that every other problem not involving construction and structure design is too easy for them. So they tend to underestimate lots of very relevant problems of every architectural project. The construction manager. They are the best at planning and resource controlling. If you have the opportunity of having this profile on your team, you will feel that your project is developing with precision and without surprises. But soon you will realize that sometimes they focus so much on project viability that they forget to listen to real client needs, and think so much on the future that they don't have an eye for detailed design in the current moment. Those are some specialists that may believe they are in control of a whole project when they really don't. And that is a cause for many issues in architecture design, project management and real estate business. But there is one last question that we have to address. Can you define a minimum quality level for a project? That is the main topic for our next video. Like all professionals, for elite architects to exist, there have to be also many not so excellent professionals in the market. And most of the cases they may be good specialists in some field, but it's your job to choose carefully depending on the complexity or the specifics of each project. What do you think? Do you know some specialist unaware that he's obsessed with only one field of his own profession? Until the next time, see the big picture and keep thinking big. Still there? Take a look at this.